التمويل الأصغر على مفترق طرق. جورخي روبيو مؤسس سيتي Inclusive Finance Business Unit هو ضيف الحلقة. خبرته بتمتد على كل القارات، ويلي شدد عليه إنه غير التمويل المطلوب لإنقاذ القطاع، لازم نبني على الفرصة المتاحة قدامنا بهيدي الأزمة لإنماء وتحديث قطاع صناعة المال بلبنان والمايكرو فاينانس بالأخص. Hello Jorge, welcome to our mini web series Marking the Juncture. I'm happy to meet you.
Yes, and you too.
I hope next time you will be here in Beirut.
I actually was in Beirut February probably last year.
Okay.
But I love it.
That's great.
It's an amazing country.
What is your read on the Lebanese crisis?
Challenging time. Obviously, we have never seen anything like this before. This is completely different because it is affecting particularly the target markets of our clients. Lower income people are hit, badly.
Definitely.
In terms of the crisis, obviously, I would say there's three different levels. The first level is obviously the health situation, and the second level for these institutions is liquidity. A lot of liquidity demands, and we need to make sure that institutions have access to these sources as they go through the crisis. And then the third component, which we probably the immediate aftermath of the crisis, is credit.
Yes.
So the portfolio quality, and then the capacity of the institutions to repay themselves. In terms of the second part, which is liquidity, I think this is such a global problem that's affecting everyone that it requires a lot of coordination. Coordination from the traditional lenders to the sector, reach the same conclusions, and they can perhaps sign standstill agreements, meaning that everyone, this is not the time to call loans or to get away, to get to exit. It's the time to stay. I think the crisis will require fresh money for some of these institutions as they go through it. So this coordination is key. Regulators need to see this as a key sector, as a key subsegment of the financial institution or financial segment or industry.
What would be a positive outcome of this crisis?
As you know, in the last 5-6 years, the discussion has been more about digitization. In the future, going forward, and to your question, I think this could be a very interesting moment to really foster digitization. And it's interesting because now with the COVID crisis, obviously you're seeing that the institutions that have developed more digital capabilities might be less impacted.
Moving forward, how can we rebuild trust and move into development?
I think you're facing today a crisis of trust with the financial sector in general. I think MFIs are very well positioned because they are the ones that have the trust of the masses in the countries, not only in Lebanon but everywhere. They are the ones that enjoy this trust, and they are the ones that can help rebuild it.
Yes.
So it's also a good opportunity, in my mind, for banks to leverage that understanding that MFIs have of the needs of customers, of lower income customers, to try to rebuild this trust in the system.
What would be your advice to us, to the sector?
Well, I think the message, everywhere, crises also bring opportunities.
Yes.
And Lebanon is a country of entrepreneurs. You're famous around the world. They're probably the best traders, the best entrepreneurs in the world. This idea of transforming business models always with the client or the customer at the center, but using technologies and try to leapfrog. This is a good opportunity. This might become, if we do things right, this crisis might bring in good things for the industry. And the way I see it, it has to be digital. Without losing the connection with the customer, without losing the mission of the institutions and what they have, the trust. Fintech startups, MNOs, those are entrepreneurs, young people that come with new ideas and mobile solutions, mobile technology.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Elda. It's been a pleasure.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.